Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister, friend, and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the schedules. You're gonna find all the schedules. Here you go with you finding all the schedules. You're gonna find all of the scheduled information there. I'm seeing, there was a picture of me that I loved when I was 13 years old. When I was 13, I was at Nathaniel Green, and I had a lot of people that had a crush on me that year. And for Valentine's Day, there were Valentine's roses, and a lot of people bought me Valentine's roses. And I have a picture with all of these candied hearts, Valentine's roses, just a bunch of Valentine's gifts. And I don't know, for some of you that's coming in. Maybe a picture of you, an old photo of you, maybe from a celebration, maybe from a birthday, maybe from Valentine's Day, but that's coming in. And I love that picture of me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you look a lot like yourself. Like, I look different. I'm not 13 years old anymore, but I definitely still look a lot like myself. I used to wear hazel contacts, but I stopped wearing contacts. But I was like, wow. Okay, for some of you, maybe someone's going to see you, because I feel or you're going to see a picture of yourself and it's going to bring back beautiful memories. But anyways, that's there for you. But welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. For those of you who are new, again, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's what we're here to do, because you have no clue what spirit could do. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank the day ones. I want to thank the new subscribers. I want to thank everyone in between. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the schedules. You're going to find all the schedules again. All of the schedules. You need to find all the schedules. What's up with all of these schedules? Anyways, I was taking a nap right before starting, so I'm still kind of waking up, which is perfect for you as people that want me to channel for you, because you get a lot more intuitive downloads, and you're much more connected when you're in the dream state. So I was getting like... Do we want to ease into it? Yep. Oh, I just got confirmation. God wants us to ease into it. The word flexing on someone came in. I never use those words. I never say I flexed on this. I never say that. But someone thinks it's a flex, or that they're flexing on someone, or that it's a flex. And God just wants someone to reflect. This could be you, someone around you. It did come in with a very psychopathic world, and the Hunger Games. God wants someone, this could be you, someone around you, someone that's important to you. Maybe you're trying to almost like dance around a subject, because it's not a flex to do certain things. It is not, unless you live in a very psychopathic society, which a part of our society is very psychopathic. It's not a flex for something about the emblex. For example, I told you I worked as a massage therapist for a little bit at the Hidden Spa. And this is around, right before 2020, I wanted to get my massage therapist license. And I was working at the Hidden Spa. And there was a gentleman that came in on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is very important in this energy, or the underpinnings of something. Okay. Someone uses the word underpinnings a lot as well. Anyways, so on Valentine's Day, when was this? 2019? Valentine's Day of 2019. Nope. Something's very toxic. Yeah, 2019, Valentine's Day of 2019. A gentleman came into the spa with he was trying to date another woman. We gave them a couples massage. It was me and a colleague who was also a really close friend at the time. Twins could be significant. Twins have been very present. She was a twin. She was a maternal twin. She had a twin sister. Something about fucking someone's mister on the low, but pretending to be someone's friend. I'm trying to ease in because for some of you, this is your energy. So like, it's like, I don't want someone, or maybe for some of you, you're dealing with someone where it's like, if this isn't your energy, you're dealing with someone that you don't want to trigger them, but you want to be honest. So this gentleman is there at the spa. It's about you're being very fair. It's about there's something that you forgot. So this gentleman is there at the spa, and he is there and he splurged. He bought a very inspired. He bought a very expensive package for him and this woman. And I'm like, this isn't his wife. I gave him a massage and my colleague gave the woman a massage. But we were in the same room because it's a couples massage. Something about being in the same tomb. So, something about Lorenzo and something about Enzo. So this gentleman, I'm massaging him. And I look down because he never got away from his cell phone. That's how you could always tell when someone's fucking sketchy as fuck. He never got away from his cell phone. He always kept it away from her so she wouldn't see it. But something about somebody who was very conceited. And something about somebody who conceded to something. Something about somebody who belongs to a drug ring. So this man kept the phone like away and it was on the floor. And I'm massaging him, but he could see it. And I'm like, hey, sir, your phone is ringing while they were in the room. And it happened to be the wife. And on his phone, he had a picture. I don't know how I knew that he had children, but I think there was like a background picture or something like that. And I'm like, sir, your wife is calling you. Like I whispered it to him. I'm like, your wife is calling you, so that the girl wouldn't hear it. I didn't want to embarrass him that much. And he's like, no, don't you worry. And I'm like, sir, it's a really important call. I think you should get the call. She kept calling. He finally like put it on. He turned it off and turned his phone upside down. I'm like, what a fucking clown. So somehow I found out that was his lover that he was there with, or that was a woman he was trying to hit on. I think it's because we were just talking like, oh yeah, you two are getting to know each other, or whatever the case may be. It came in with the energy of like, how could you, it's like, something's very uncomfortable. Let's give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Lakesh Alakin. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel. You don't have to. You know you don't. You don't have to come here. This is what I love about this platform, is that in this space, there are so many people in your life that exaggerate, they maneuver, they manipulate, they want your attention, and they want you to feel like you are forced to give them your attention. Here, you don't have to. You're not forced to give the 20,000 subscribers plus the people that come visit that haven't subscribed. You are not forced to give me attention. There is power in that. I'm not trying to go out of my way to make sure you know that I'm here. No, my lovies, you come here freely. There are people that have tried to hide this content so that people don't see this. And it's a blessing. They want me to shut up. There are people that try to deliberately sabotage this work. Paint it for something it's not. Putting on the spot and lying a lot. Trying to put me on the spot, but I'm not lying. I'm not spying. I'm not stalking. And I definitely just got confirmation. And I'm not trying to manipulate the situation. You come here, it's because you want to. You don't, it's because you don't want to. That's what I love about this. That's what I love about this soul tribe. Because it's really a reflection of all of us. I don't like to be forced. There is a very conniving person or a very conniving energy of someone that thinks it's a flex to steal someone's man or to steal someone's woman or to even I was getting when I was in for some of you, something has to do with your teenage years or with a teenager witnessing something. Because I'm also getting when I went to Gilbert Stewart for a little bit. I went to Gilbert Stewart Middle School for a little bit. And when I was there, I had a friend and her two sisters are involved in a situation. I had a friend and her mother. I never saw it that way until later, but I'm like, something about somebody who became your favorite hater. I never saw it that way until later. Her mother was, God bless her, but wow. She is not an example of what I would want to be as a woman. She embodied Jezebel and she loved it. I remember one day she was talking to her friend, but her sister, someone's sister, it's about her daughter, I don't know, a family of Jezebels. So I was talking, or that they like to channel that energy, or they like to, and Annie, they like to embody that energy. So I was with her daughter and her two daughters, their friends, and me. And it's about somebody who wanted to be your secret hidden enemy. There's a lot of shame in this energy. A lot of it's about delinquency, a lot of shame in this energy. These are the type of people that try to ruin other people's lives so that they can't pay their rent and they try to steal their man or do crazy shit. Anyways, so I feel like I'm oversimplifying a very big issue. So this woman was talking to her daughters and to me, and she was talking to her friend, and she was like, he needs to give me money. He doesn't need to be worrying about giving his wife money. He needs to give me money because I'm the one that takes the milk out of his dick. Just like that in Spanish. And for me, when you say certain things in Spanish, you'll get it, especially if you speak another language. There's something a little bit more vulgar about calling someone una puta than calling someone a bitch. There's just something more vulgar about it. Not to say that, I never call anybody a bitch, but there is something about calling someone una puta than calling someone a bitch that's just much more vulgar. For some of you, you get it, especially if you speak another language. Everything is coming in for a reason. So this woman is talking about how this man needs to give her money, how he needs to basically neglect the mother of his children and, his wife because she's his lover. There's so much shame. Something about body shaming people. Something about somebody who has a lot of plastic surgery. Something about perjury. Someone making shit up and going to the law enforcement to get somebody's ex or somebody's wife or someone's ex-partner or someone's husband in trouble. Something about a toxic group of sisters. The Sanderson sisters are coming in. We have deadline in the reverse. Our relationship became another task to manage. You see? Because when something's based in jealousy and envy and there's no love, this is draining. Someone feels drained by a relationship. Something about hourly or something like that. Our relationship became another task to manage. We postponed us thinking there would be more time. Our relationship became another task to manage. We postponed us, Justin, thinking there would be more time. It became another task to do. And love was lost. Something about somebody who was playing with voodoo. A lot of lies. Somebody's favorite hex work is lying. And stalking. Someone loves to stalk. Someone loves to lick back. Someone thinks they're getting their lick back. Someone's always thinking about some vengeance. Interest in the reverse. I focused too much on what could be gained and neglected what I knew neglect was going to come out. I focused too much on what could be gained, what I can have, what more I can have, what more relationships I can have, what more friendships I can have, how many more people can like me, how much more. I focused too much on what I could gain or what could be gained and neglected what truly mattered. My lack of trust caused a rift. I regret not seeing the true value of our bond. It's not about going to a spa with a random fucking person. It's if God gives you a pure connection. I don't know. Something. Third party situation. Another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil. Trust broken by infidelity and struggling to rebuild it. Someone's like, it's about a builder. It's about construction. Someone knows. I know I should have proposed. The name Amber could be significant for you. Something about Amber Alert. Someone knows. Like, and something about lick back. And someone who's going to die of a heart attack. Excuse me, this energy is very toxic. For those of you who are new when I burp, it's because we're clearing very stagnant, very toxic energy out. Something about a Navy Scout. Something about a Navy SEAL. The Navy has been very present for you. There's a lot of shame in this energy. It's very heavy. It's very violent. It's very abusive. Something about someone who was projecting onto you or someone important to you. Like if this is like, for example, a son, especially an adult son who you're trying to give advice to because they're very sad. But they're very sad because they listened to a third party that came in between them and something really good for them. And now it's like someone's trying to numb. This energy is very painful. I'm getting such a headache. Something about, I rejected my soulmate. Someone's like, I rejected my soulmate. I ghosted my soulmate. I rejected my soulmate. Somehow I rejected my goals, mate. I don't know, Southeast Asia is coming in, South Africa is coming in, Australia is coming in. I rejected my goals, mate. NATO, 747, a tornado. Something about sent from heaven. Something about sent from... I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't. Someone listened to a fake friend. Lying, cheating, exposed. There's interest on this. 6, 14, 41, 67, or 76. Gossip. Does everybody know? No. Gossip. No one's gossiping. No one's really gossiping about this. About how someone breadcrumbed another person. Because for some of you, again, I feel like this is you. For some of you, this is someone important to you. For some of you, it's almost like giving advice to, and something about someone with a child with lice. Here we go. And something about a hidden device. Someone's a bad mother. Something about, I listen to your toxic brother. Someone's a bad mother. Or a bad father, but I'm getting like a bad mother's involved in a situation. This bad mother energy has been very present. Someone who just stays stalking, lying, spying, neglecting their children or their child. Pulling back on that ass. Someone's not a deadbeat. Same-sex relation in the reverse. Someone got out of some type of same-sex relation. For some of you, I just feel like it's like someone had a bad friend that gave them bad advice as well on what to do about a soulmate connection. We got addictions, addicted to pills, alcohol, or weed in the reverse. Yeah, in the reverse. And we have late night calls in the reverse. Okay. So we're definitely not talking. We're definitely not talking. I want soup. All of a sudden, I want soup. Sia, Sisi, Siani. I don't want to gossip about this. I'm not gossiping. No one's gossiping. It's like very matter of fact. So you don't even know the facts. There's a lot of shame. They did this to themselves. When I was in Michigan, I was working, I had shared with you, I worked for a Mexican restaurant as their HR. And again, they wanted me to stay there. I was their HR manager. They had never had an HR department. And I was helping them implement a lot of things. And they wanted me to stay there, but I'm like, I don't want to be out in Michigan, to be quite frank. There were a lot of things I saw. And again, I come from a very, especially with Verizon, even though I owe it a lot to my studies, but honestly, those 10 years with Verizon, or almost 10 years with Verizon, they really marked me. I knew everything from incident reporting, everything from the recruitment cycle. I got to do a lot with them. And then afterwards, I got to do a lot in the different jobs I've had since then. But I owe it a lot to Verizon. I will always give credit there because they really helped to form my foundation for a lot of things that I've got to experience. I got a download. I was like, so if I remember that they used to tell me you should have, if you would have never left Rhode Island, you would have been our district manager, or you would have been a district manager, or you would have been I don't know, somebody had maybe this is a old work situation. I'm just confused as to why this energy is showing up for you. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to give someone, I just don't feel like there's anything else to hash here. I don't feel like there's anything to talk about here. There was definitely avoiding and ghosting. Someone avoided and ghosted another person. They could have avoided and ghosted the own mother or father of their children. And it doesn't feel like this was a toxic relationship. They left a good thing for a bad thing. And something about somebody who belongs to a drug ring. Good, bad, take it how it resonates. They left a good thing for a karmic hellhole. They left something peaceful, something productive. If there was, if there were arguments, it was like productive arguments, like get your life in check. Like, let's like things that actually were worth arguing about. They left for a gold digger or a lying, stalking, competitive freak. Someone was addicted to drugs, weed, or alcohol at some point. So they could have also like been in and out because of that. I don't know. I'm getting such a headache here. Someone just, I don't know, like someone's thinking of the potential. Like what could have been between us. This could be someone from your teenage years. Or somebody could have been orphaned. Somebody could have been dating someone since the teenage years. I have to burn sage because this energy is so heavy. And it's so ridiculous because something about stalking in a Chevy and something about Nicholas. For some of you, there's a creepy old man or a creepy old woman in the field. Someone could be like in their 50s or 60s. Like there's a pervert in the field that wants to fuck someone, that's been wanting to fuck someone got a sex demon on them. Imagine someone stalking you for years just because they want to fuck you. Imagine someone stalking you in lustful energies for years. Someone who has some type of addiction. Houdini, because they want to fuck you. That's fucking crazy. Have you ever stalked someone for years because you just want to fuck them? That's crazy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Family drama in the reverse. There's no family drama. There's nothing to heal here. If there was a family, it's ruined. I told you, someone created a rift in a whole family. And they thought it was a flex. The Mblex. If it's not a family, like someone ruined something really good for someone. This is the type of person, like, imagine a harmonious work environment where everyone is actually supportive of each other. No one's secretly trying to undermine somebody else's work. And you let a toxic person come in between that harmonious environment with their envy watching, stalking, slandering, trying to get into things that don't really even fucking involve them, really wanting to be fucking present for no reason. Someone it's like there's nothing really to fight about. I don't know if somebody wants to it's like I want to fight for my family, or now I want to fight for this connection. Chosen. Now I want to and it's like, there's nothing to fight for. It feels violent. It feels like someone's desperate to again, everything is coming in for a reason. This feels like someone's desperate to have your attention. To be involved in something that it's you don't have to be this involved. Something about disengaging, something about the name Gage, a lot of lies, even making up shit to be involved or be present, making up procedures to be involved, making up, I don't know, this energy was present yesterday and the day before. There's almost again, going to law enforcement to try to create some type of well, we need to mediate because this person was trying to do this to the children. Someone's also going about something the wrong way, or they're gonna ghost you. This is someone that's gonna ghost you. If this isn't, take this however this energy is manifesting, because I'm getting also something about a work situation, something about fisting, something about child molesting. So double fisting. So taking shots. I'm getting it in a very like drinking. Excuse me. So about a crash dummy. So I thought that shit was funny. I'm just seeing these angry faces, but there's nothing to fight for here. Like someone wants to create like, if this has to do, again, for some of you, this whole toxic colleague in your field has been very present for you. The name Colleen, the name Christine. This is almost like a simp. Someone was a simp. And not a simp, for some of you, someone was a simp to like a third party situation. Someone was a simp to a fake friend, a fake colleague, a fake someone. Like someone was a simp. They have simp energy. Like I'm willing to do anything you say just because I'm a people pleaser. And pleasing the wrong people. There's envy watching here. Someone who's not relevant. They mix the signals. They mix the signals. With late night calls to people that, I don't know. Again, this energy feels very violent in nature. Very violent. 758, someone who thinks it's human nature to be violent. Money talks. Someone has late night calls with someone that's, I don't know, it's almost like bribery energy or forcing or something about an escort, something about law enforcement, something about entrapment, something about a corrupt law enforcement official trying to bully someone. I don't know, it's like mafia. A lying, corrupt law enforcement agent trying to force someone to false testify or false testimonies. This energy feels sad. Someone could be putting on a show on social media that they're supposedly happy, filters. For some of you, catfishing, someone fell for a fake profile, or for someone that had some type of like fake AI image or an image that doesn't even look like who they really are. Somehow they don't even cook like who they really are. Someone's interested. Someone got with someone that, for some of you, if this has to do with like, again, I'm getting the girl that I used to know and her mother, where it's like, he should be giving me money because I'm the one that sucks his dick. And it's like, oh, so you got prostitute energy. Okay. They left you for someone that money talks and bullshit walks. It doesn't matter how beautiful or what you do for them. They always want more. It's about Bend. It's about Bend, Oregon. It's about organ trafficking. I told you something for some of you has to do with work. And red fucking flags. But someone missed the red flags. This is almost like you have a beautiful team. So jealous, just like Christine. You have some about Sarah, some about Sierra, some about Sienna. It's like you have a beautiful team, and you let people come in to supposedly help your team or support your team, but they're just fucking envy watching. We got office politics. Look at these two connivers. Scheming, stay scheming. I don't know, scheming about issues with money, late night talk, fake masks, pretending like people care about the well-being of something, the balance of something, mixing the signals. This is all to create conflict, chaos. Past life. There was a safe space here. Someone wants a second chance. There's a karmic lesson here. Someone went back to something that felt like a safe space, but is actually not. I don't know. This almost has like, for some of you, something is coming in about like an uncomfortable comfort zone. A karmic lesson about fake power couples. It's like, you're safe with us. Something has to do with forcing fake authority. You're safe with me. Not knowing it's like psychopathy. There's an energy of psychopathy. You're safe with me. I know what to do. Let me help you so that we can kind of get that person out, because I know what to do. And a corrupt Navy scout is in the field. I know something about an albino. Someone has like a wino. Someone has speech. They've created a speech impediment for themselves because someone drinks so much. Ta-da. Envy watching. It was all done out of hate and envy. A karmic that couldn't fake paternity. If this isn't like someone that tried to fake a pregnancy here, I'm getting like someone tried to pretend like they needed to be involved in the birthing process of something, or in the caretaking of something, or I am seeing a caretaker who's a faker, or in like the procedure, the day, like I have to be involved a little bit more because, but it's all a fucking lie. Someone got mental issues. There's psychopathy here. So they started entertaining this option. Something about stock options, something about stock trading. They started entertaining this karmic option. Sure, come in. Sure. Who is looking for replacements. They want to hide it though. No future, not for you. Someone wants to get rid of you or get rid of someone important to you, or this is what they already did. Like, I have to be involved because, you know, I just feel like there's so many mistakes. They're fucking psychopaths and they force things. They could go do 1,000,001 other things, but they're psychopaths and they force things. Someone could look like this. Someone can have a haircut like this. Someone can look like this. Someone can look like this. Someone could be a blonde woman. Someone could look like this gentleman here. There could be like a black guy that's hiding for some reason. For some of you, someone wants you gone. Like they want you gone, or they want someone important to you gone. Like something about Yopan, something about Uganda. They talk shit behind your back. Someone tries to temper this energy because they don't want to come off like they're talking shit behind your back. They're trying to come off as helpful. So they come off as disrespectful. They're trying to come off as helpful, or they're trying to come off sneak jab, sneak diss. Somehow they will be known by their fruits. Someone, and calling someone a puta or a put. Someone could speak French. Someone speaks another language. I'm getting such a headache. 806. Alive. a female. Drugs and poison. Someone can take a lot of drugs. There are drugs that there's. If it's not like drugs, someone takes a lot of prescribed drugs. I'm getting such a headache. Something about somebody who wants to steal your soulmate. Like someone got a demon of wanting to steal your soulmate for some of you. I'm seeing someone like doing ritual work on you, stalking you, obsessed with your destiny, and obsessed with trying to like interject or intercept your Daphne, your destiny. I told you I see a caregiver. I told you there's a caregiver. How do you This is like someone trying to steal my destiny. It's fucking stupid. You're gonna kill yourself. My destiny is just, you don't, like, I'm not saying I'm the best channeler on the planet, but I know I'm pretty strong. I'm a pretty strong channeler. I know very few people that could channel the way I do and be as accurate as I am. I know a lot of people pretending to be something they're not, and that's okay. God loves them too. But in terms of true channeling, I know what I can do. And I've only scratched the surface. Oh, I just got confirmation. I've only scratched the surface. You can't steal my destiny. It belongs to God. That's like saying you're going to steal God. Someone can't steal your destiny. There's somebody here with mental issues running around trying to steal your destiny. Like, I'm getting like a destiny blocker. Like, I'm not sure if somebody like they belong to a cult or a coven. This is what it feels like. It's about somebody who listened to Kevin. It's about Myers. It's about Jones. Someone thinks they could like steal. Someone believes in stealing your destiny. Like if your destiny is like, again, everybody's destiny, Daphne and defamation. Everybody's destiny is intertwined. How do you steal someone's destiny? Like, I know we talk about these things, but it sounds kind of pathetic to even think that God Almighty, the all-knowing, all-being, all-seeing, creates an iPhone. 809, Dominican voodoo could be significant for you. Creates an iPhone. And that somehow you're going to make an iPhone something else that God didn't want it to be. God wanted the iPhone. For some of you, I'm not saying that you're going to create an iPhone, but you are just as unique as an iPhone. It's about Santa Monica. It's about a demonic person. Maybe that's their purpose. But we have a caregiver, though. And so someone's not a caregiver, they're actually a hoe on the low. Staying at a hotel not too far from you. We got love. We got a toxic man involved in a situation who wants to use you as a power supply. Or somebody could have had a meeting and solar farms could be significant for you. We have a meeting in the reverse. A meeting went terribly. And we have a secret meeting here. A meeting was held in secret. So Victoria's Secret, something about it's a secret. Can you keep it? Somebody had a meeting behind your back. You could have found out about a meeting, not because you were involved in a meeting, but because somehow you're going to be finding out about a meeting. Neptune in the reverse. This is bad luck. Neptune rules the 12th house. The 12th house in astrology. This house governs unconscious mind, dreams, secrets, and spiritual transcendence. The planet Neptune itself is associated with imagination, illusion, mysticism, and the dissolution of ego. Someone's going through an ego death. Igor. In astrology, okay, that's it. Mercury is also coming in. There's a war here. Virgo, someone manifested a storm. Something could actually manifest in a tornado. I am getting a tornado for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or bad storms. Bad karma, misery. Wheel of Fortune, Capricorn. The vultures will not fly. The vultures will not eat. It's about Nafi. It's about Nafisa. Something about a stalker with mental issues. Somebody is into a lot of voodoo. Strong voodoo. African voodoo could be significant for you. God's giving how out of all the tribes in the Caribbean, the African diaspora could mean something about stalking you at Sephora. Or somebody stalking you at a mall, but I'm seeing someone at Sephora. So the African diaspora, they used to say that out of all of the islands, the most savages were actually the Borincans, the Puerto Ricans, because they were cannibals, or some of them. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them were cannibals. So when the conquistadors came onto the island, that group was the most vicious. I don't know, like the different voodoos, the different tribes. Jacob, the tribe of Jacob could mean something. The Caribbean, I don't know. Meru Neter is coming in. The Olmecs, the Toltecs. Teotihuacan can mean something to you. There is a storm here. Cancer. Taurus. It's about torrents. The moon, projections, mental instability. So now I see, it's about Nafi. Gemini. Apricots. Aquarius. They lied a lot and spied a lot. Bad karma through legal. Bad karma all around. Bad karma in the mind, bad karma through legal procedures, as above, so below. Imbalance, out of whack, ma'at is not here. The heart is not as light as a feather. Someone cannot steal your gift. They don't have a gift. It's about a nymphomaniac. It's about the Potomac. Somebody could be like a high-end prostitute, especially in Washington for some of you. Accident. Someone's going to manifest some type of accident, a storm, a tornado in their life, but as above and so below, as within and so without, because they can't abuse and neglect you. They can't control your mind. Someone cannot take over your body. They can't take over your destiny or the destiny of someone important to you. Someone has accrued spiritual debt, or you're got out of debt, or someone tried to like bind you through financial abuse. I told you, for some of you, someone likes to financially abuse people. They want to see you without a job. They want to see your children starving. So it's about Marvin. It's about Marvin's room. So they could feel like they have the man's money. Like, you're a fucking psychopath, my love. Marvin's room, a celebrity could be involved in a situation. The celebrity's in the upright. There's a celebrity who's not toxic involved in a situation. But they could have like fucked a stripper, fucked an escort, got someone pregnant. If they didn't, so Deanna or Dana or Dina or something like that. I'm seeing Jersey Shore, Dina from Jersey, Dirty. It's about a dirty whore. Somebody, there's celebrities in the field for some of you. There are celebrities in the field. Someone got someone with escort energy. And whoever this person in escort energy is, they do a lot of drugs. Like, They do a lot of drugs. Someone does a lot of drugs. I'm getting such a headache. They do a lot of drugs and they play with a lot of voodoo. Something about Haitian voodoo. Someone's gone all over the world. Organized crime in the reverse. They can't organize a crime against you. Again, something has to do with wanting to steal your destiny or wanting to steal the destiny of someone important to you or wanting to be the pick. Wanting to be seen with Drake or wanting to be seen with the project manager or wanting to be fucking the president or like someone got energy like that or wanting to be like the head bitch at the gym or like something's very petty, very petty in nature. It's human nature. No, my love, it's your nature. You're fucking toxic. There are no hidden feelings that someone is hating on you. So at some point, somebody could have been under the illusion of something about participating in a collusion. It's about Calandra, something about Cassandra. Someone was participating and supporting a psychopathy. They were supporting psychopathy. Now they see something out of cacophony. I don't know. Somebody likes to use words that it's like, I don't use these in my regular life. They have the energy of escorts. I don't care what their titles are. I don't care how much money they make. They have the energy of escorts. Everything is coming in for a reason. And something about a fake soulmate. Salamanca. Somebody got a fake reading done and lied that they are someone's soulmate. They are actually a mental patient that's on the loose. It's about Goose. It's about Grey Goose. It's about Gustavo. It's about Murcielago. And keeping someone bound in sex parties and orgies and bullshit. Somebody has to key and peel. Someone has to feed someone's lower nature because they have nothing higher to offer them. So a hit for hire. Someone that got fired. They didn't cut this person off. Who's mind fucked. Someone, I told you, for some of you, I'm feeling like, especially with the moon in the reverse, someone, karmic lesson. This is how someone looks right now. They look like this. And they hate their mirror. They hate their experience. Not acting out of childhood wounds. With this workplace affair, that's not going to happen. For some of you, if this is like resonating with somehow expressing itself through a work situation, you're not getting yourself involved. You're not being petty. You're not trying to go tit for tat. You're just doing what is just, what God asks you to do. Someone who is playing with voodoo on you. Someone wants you fired. And they're trying to entertain options on how to get you fired. They're doing spell work on you. They're playing with voodoo on you. They're doing spell work on you. I'm just a messenger. I do have the gift of channeling and prophesizing. And God help those who disrespect the king or the queen. Somebody be disrespecting you. And if you're connected to me, that means that you got it too. You got that vibe. And I told you someone's a fucking people pleaser. I have the gift of prophesizing. There are 120 of these. Someone who has an Aquarius. Someone who has a lunatic friend that's trying to downplay your gifts. They're too lunatic. They're literally too logical. But they think they're the smartest. In high demand, high attraction, arrogance. Someone doesn't want to disrespect you anymore, or they're not going to want to. They're not going to deny their creation. When it comes to somebody wants to be accountable or be held accountable, well, that's impressive. You have somebody in your field, accountability, something about an accountability meeting. They don't know God. They pretend like they know God. They don't know God. A lot of people don't know God. They don't even know them fucking selves. I told you someone got catfished. I told you they got catfished. I told you they got catfished. They got catfished by a fake power couple situation. We got second chance. We got a real one in the field. We got ghosted, a safe... What did I say? They ghosted a safe space. They ghosted a real one who was a safe space to go be a people pleaser. I got this download while I was driving here, when I was driving out of work. With plastic smiles and creepy energy. We got office politics. We got a safe space. For some of you, you're protecting yourself from anything that doesn't make sense. You're keeping focus on what's important, on your mission, on your purpose. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you have harmonious work environments. If this is for you, you'll know. If it's not for you, you'll also know. I told you they were envy watching your beautiful connection. You're beautiful, especially for you. For you, safe. Oh my gosh. Someone who abuses prescribed drugs in particular. Something about somebody who needs to do something. LASIK surgery. Someone's about to get LASIK. They were envy watching your community. Your workspace, the harmony. They were envy watching. I told you envy watching is in the field. With plastic smiles and fake smiles on profiles. We got mixed the signals. A second chance. You gave someone multiple chances to fix something and they just wanted to mix the signals, pretend like you're the problem, not see their part of a situation. Somebody wants to love bomb you. Money talk and commitment issues. Situationally single and secret late night calls. In the autumn, in the fall, someone's going to have a fall. Someone who was warned not to cross you. Somehow Nancy, somehow Heather. Who were envy watching. But pretending to be helpful. I'm just a channeler. I got to go with the flow so that we can grow. So that we can really grow. Because I truly actually do channel for you. I'm not pretending like I care about your well-being while secretly planning your downfall. Out of envy watching. I told you someone's a people pleaser. Bon bah écoute. Outsiders, so everything's already exposed. You got people stalking you. We got people that know that you're not acting single. Somebody could have been lying and saying you're acting single, or you have something to hide, or you have ulterior motives. Again, I am a channeler. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone was pretending like you have ulterior motives because they're projecting who they are. They are not channelers. Strong being a people pleaser. It's about do something just to tease her. Listening to perverted people about what... Okay, for some of you, if this has to do with more like a love story, someone was listening to perverts about what to do with someone like you. Like how to get you. But it's like, you already had me. You already had a true connection. You ghosted a real one and roasted a real one. I don't know, to fuel your sex addictions, your perversions, your addictions. Think about how that resonates. Attention seekers. I told you. What did I say? Everything came in for a reason. Every example, everything I'm saying. For some of you, you're not attention seekers. You're not desperate for someone's attention. You ghosted a good thing. That's okay. Keep going. Keep growing. They left you for them. They left you for a desperate, like, look, I'll help you. I'll talk to you. I'm the professional. Listen to me. Go listen to the hidden enemy who's envy watching. Ghost a safe space. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to force you. For a control freak with a manipulator who got issues. Psychopathy. Psychopathy is strong in the field. A control freak who wants to control everything and everyone, even things that don't have to do with them. They want to be involved in every single thing because of envy as well. Joellen, straight from hell. They can't steal from you, but somebody wants to. They really want to steal. But you won't argue with them, and you won't hit below the belt. Somebody really wants to, again, people that are grimy think everyone is grimy. People that are liars think everyone is lying about everything. I had this discussion with this gentleman at work today. And I've been in situations where I've had to run for my life. I've literally had to run for my life. My first reaction was never violence. It was just never violence. But there are people that their first instinctual reaction is violence. It's tarnishing somebody else's reputation. It's putting someone else in a headlock so that they could be successful. It's their nature. Someone cannot keep you waiting. You're not waiting on this. On the low, they have inner blocks and fears on the low. Oh, Joe is denying accountability. For some of you, Joe is denying accountability. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But you're not willing to investigate. You're not willing to fight. Like in your soul, you or someone important to you, this is a very one-sided beef. It feels very violent. It feels violent because you're not interested in excuse me, it's toxic. You're not interested. 829, they ran out of time. That's the problem. Someone thought they had all the time in the world. And with every step, they kept doing it wrong. It's like, how do I make it right? You really don't want to in your soul. You don't want to make it right. In your soul, you don't want to. And that's okay too. Like, that's okay. To want to be in toxicity and be around fake people and ghost a good person. Like, it doesn't make it right or wrong per se. It's a karmic hellhole. When I'm with you, time seems to rewind and it's like we've always known each other because you always did know each other. This could have been someone that's relatively new to you for some of you, or someone was relatively new whenever this happened for you. Because for some of you, something's coming back from way back. You did always know each other. You always knew each other. But they rejected you. Or they've rejected someone important to you. When I'm with you, time seems to rewind and it's like we've always known each other. You feel like a forgotten part of me. We share a bond that transcends lifetimes. Northgate. Something about they sealed their fate and they should have taken you out on a date. They didn't choose you. They chose another path. Sometimes they chose your secret toxic brother. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs. I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of a genuine connection. I should have trusted my heart more than my craving for new experiences. Please forgive me for doubting the bond that we share. But love doesn't... You can't be, someone didn't get on the boat. They didn't get on the hot air balloon. They didn't go. Somebody wanted to also do something because they wanted to fit in with money and titles. Don't follow others' speculative advice blindly. I told you they got advice, bias. They got something about bias. They got advice from corrupt people. Don't follow others' speculative advice blindly. They made you believe it's a shortcut, but in reality, it's just a waste of time. I now know that was untrue. So somebody actually knows that certain things were a lie. Boom. Something about I know that we were always aligned. Okay. I love everything about you. Someone wants to know. I don't know what they want to know because the boat has sailed. Like, it's like somebody, I don't know, someone's trapped. They're trapped in a bad cycle, bad karma. Something about Michael, something about Jacob, Janice, Jackson. Someone feels trapped in their soul. And it's like they're in a dream. It's almost like being in a dream. Someone can actually end up in a coma. Something about Tacoma, being in a dream, wishing that you were there. Abigail. Envious co-workers of your heart, because they don't have it. They have no heart. And the reality is sinking in, but someone already chose the envious coworkers. They already decided to collaborate because they would do anything to fit in. Just a messenger. They decided to collaborate with the toxic coworkers that wanted to undermine and sabotage another person. Because you stand out because of your pure heart. I miss you, Love Anonymous. They don't want you to know. Someone already chose. They don't want you to know that they miss you or they miss someone important to you. Take this however it resonates for you. People that mistake your kindness for weakness and they decide to bully the sweetheart and make you seem like the problem. Christine. Someone has a truck. A Tacoma could be significant for you. It's about Livonia. It's about Sonia. Mistaking kindness for weakness. Fathering someone else's child. Secretly abusing that child. I told you child abuse is in the field. We got a COO. We got a CTO. We have a YouTube content creator who's your favorite hater. They envy you. If envy wasn't clear, they want to cyber bully you because they envy you. You will Six Sigma. You will successfully complete, especially Six Sigma. You will significant increase in your you're gonna get a level up for some of you after completing a certification. You are going to successfully complete this certification. You have May 25th, February 8th. Exaggerations. I want to apologize, but I do not know how. They do want to apologize, but they've already chosen who they sided with. Waxing crescent. A blood sacrifice. I told you people are doing ritual work. A YouTube content creator, you stand out and they envy you. Somebody did especially if you create content online, this energy has been very present for you. Someone wants you to have a mental breakdown. For some of you, protect your crown. They want to show you who they truly are. Someone who was cyberbullying you. The reality is sinking in that you are going to successfully complete all certifications in your life. Do you get that? Because you're a spirit's husband and spirit's wife. We have a beautiful heart, May 25th. We have envious coworkers. They thought it would be easy. Having a bullshit serious discussion. Someone's going to get grave. They were gravely misjudged. Someone was gravely misjudged. Something about going up to a judge. I am seeing something about a ceremony. Something about a holy matrimony. Mordecai gave great advice. They want to show you who they truly are. Tax credits. Reality is sinking in. I love everything about you, especially your heart. Sperm. Waxing crescent, the letter G. A blood sacrifice. An envious coworker. Or envious co-workers. G is fathering somebody else's child, an envious coworker with the letter G who is, I don't know, it's about secretly cross-dressing. It's about do this to stress her, do this to stress him. It's about common stressors. Somebody looking up common stressors to try to piss somebody off at work. I be telling you, there's some fucking little demons running around. Someone who is fathering someone else's child. Like somebody could be like taking care of somebody else's child in one way or another. Gig economy, the letter G. August 15th, sperm, but something's actually strictly business. And there's going to be canceled plans. We have the Attorney General. I'm seeing someone in court. The eternity is about an infinity. I am seeing someone in court, and I am seeing an Attorney General. I am also seeing a judge. Your boss said no. When it comes to tax credits, I don't know, I am getting bribery energy. There's a little bit of bribery in the field. A Cancer who is in love with you, who is not ashamed to tell you they are in love with you. For some of you, you do have harmonious, especially a boss figure that really cares about you, and they're not afraid to do the right thing, especially just because someone's a good person. They are a good person. You have a really beautiful boss for some of you, especially if a Cancer is significant. But they're not going to accept a bribe, or somebody's not going to, for some of you, someone's just not going to throw you under the bus for a chump change. June 13th, strong Cancer. No, that's not Cancer, that's Gemini, but Cancer, Gemini, cusper. 838. Capricorn, bad karma for a Capricorn and for a Virgo. A gentleman watching this or a female watching this. Strong Cancer. A Cancer is protecting you, or you could be a Cancer protecting an employee or an employee's rights, or doing the right thing by another human being because you're not a psychopath. Because you are definitely not a psychopath. Venus energy, especially a Cancer, like you could be very nurturing. And you know that someone is too much betrayal, something is not fair. October 15th, Libra. I got this download yesterday. Their associates are going to call you and tell you everything, or they already did. They love how you take care of the home. The reality is sinking in that you got a bunch of people that are miserable because they thought, I don't know, because they thought it would be easy to start a religious war, to start some type of war with your envious coworkers that participated because they don't want you as a social media influencer, or something's happening on social media. For some of you, YouTube content creation and envying that. They want to show you something about somebody who was calling you a fake gym rat. It's about a gymnast. They want to show you who they truly are. A father figure wants to have a serious discussion to tell you that they love everything about you. 50, somebody's father, your father. Algonquin, Indian, Native American tribes. So you know what's curious to me? I haven't seen my father or spoken to him in years. But the last time, or one of the last times I spoke with him, I had told him how I had studied the Hunab Ku, and he's like, I forgot what he is. I think he's like an electric something monkey. I'm a blue magnetic eagle. That could be significant for you. Something about evil Knievel, and something about somebody who lied, knowing that you have a good heart, and told a lot of people that you were evil. Because they wanted you in a perpetual war, because they wanted to sacrifice your destiny. It was supposed to be a blood sacrifice. There is no confusion about who you are. There's no confounding. Ooh, look. There's no confounding variables about who you truly are and your heart. And you're being too hard on yourself at this time. You stand out, so just know that. And you have people that were doing voodoo on you so you could lose your mind. This was supposed to be a blood sacrifice. You better think thrice about Bryson. This was supposed to, it's about bison. It's about bison burgers. It's about Calandra. It's about Colorado. This was supposed to be a blood sacrifice. I told you they wanted to throttle your speed. And for some of you, something has to do with your YouTube channel. They wanted to shadow ban you or get you shut down or get you to not have exposure. This was supposed to be a blood sacrifice. You were supposed to be hidden. Not because you're doing anything wrong. They wanted to mind fuck you, to make you think you're doing something wrong. Someone who speaks with a lisp. You weren't doing anything wrong. Someone even turned to, like, if you, okay, for something about turnpike, tourniquet or something like that. So turnkey. Someone wanted to, I don't know, real estate is coming in. Someone showing real estate is coming in. Someone wanted to, like, break into whatever you have already. Like turnkey, like, this is ready for me. All I have to do is just steal their destiny. Somebody wanted you to be, I don't know, decimated is coming in. Somebody could have used that word. They wanted to steal, like, it's like, get out of the way so I could become you, even though you're the one that did all this work. Like, you're turnkey. This is a turnkey solution for me. I'm seeing someone, like, it's like pretending to be a Lorena, pretending to be a real estate agent. And it's about an Asian, but, like, using your credentials. You've built an empire. You built a reputation for yourself. It's just turnkey for me. All I have to do is just bust in. And, you know, get them kidnapped, get them taken away, have them lose their mind, do magic on them so that they could think everybody turned against them, spread all types of lies about them. That was somebody's plan, to take over your mind, to take over your destiny. Waxing crescent. And this is all they got. It's not a dirty cop. This is all they got. They're blaming you for their stupidity, their obsession, their envy, their ridiculousness, and their karma. And they're having surgery related to health concerns. And for some of you, this has not happened yet. It's about Nancy and something about Heather. Sweater weather, someone's gonna need a leg brace. Something about somebody who wanted to be two-faced. And someone who's very arrogant. Surgery related to health concerns. They were cyberbullying you. They didn't want you to have, for some of you, something has to do with a YouTube channel. Cyberbullying you. Someone's having health concerns because of their cyberbullying, but they thought it was funny. God's about to show you it's not funny, especially if you're messing around with someone that God's like, I ordained this person to do this. What are you doing, you fucking Judas? It's about Julian, something about Judith. You are successfully going to accomplish the mission God wants for you. I don't care who tries to cyberbully you. They're going to have to face what they're going to have to face. Somebody who can't be two-faced to your face. The letter J. They're going to want to apologize. No. Eat your fucking karma. You need to thank God and the spirits because someone's so fucking envious and a lunatic that they wanted to harm you physically. They wanted to see you homeless. They wanted to destroy your income. No, there's no just apologize, apologize. Go talk to God about your fucking exaggerations and your lies and your religious wars. Go talk to God. Now all of a sudden you're sorry, but you're also blaming me for your karma. No. I warned you, you stupid hoe. Ta-da! I know what I'm picking up on. Envy. Of your YouTube content. Because you are some type of boss. Someone, animal shelter could be significant for you, or this person in this energy. We got an animal sitter. They're going to wish that they knew what they know now when they were stupider. They were mistaking your kindness for weakness. Jupiter, rising February 8th. You are a social media sensation, or you're going to be. You're gonna find someone, for some of you, if you're single and ready to mingle, God is saying it's time to find a partner, and you're gonna find someone that is beautiful, that goes out of their way for you, that is kind to you, that is generous, that's sincere. Good for you, my lovies. We have a prisoner of war. Someone who was abusing a child is in a perpetual war, because again, for some of you, I told you someone has a warped mentality and they are a toxic mother or a toxic father. Someone who is fathering someone else's child is abusive. And they're a liar, and they told their partner that you want them. And for some of you, it's a toxic colleague. They are going to get exposed, or they are already exposed. October 6th. A managing director, some type of supervisor, a content marketing manager, a brand manager, an executive director, above your pay grade. For some of you, there's a deal coming in, or someone important to you that's a little too big for you at this time. There's something you cannot facilitate at this time. Not because God does not want you to project onto this deal or someone important to you. This is, for example, I know a lot of people that I'm like, dang, there's a lot of potential for that, but maybe they don't want it. Because they don't, like, it's not, they can manifest, like, the resources for something else, but they haven't manifested the resources to be aligned with that opportunity. It's, for example, like, banquet managing could be significant for you. For example, like, there's a big opportunity for a huge banquet, but you don't have the tables, you don't have the staff to prepare, to serve, to do, like, it's like, something's just too big at this time. Like, it's too big for you. You don't have the support. And God designed it that way. Or someone important to you. There's almost like, I don't know, like if you're a party planner, it's like, well, there's a huge party, but I told them that they couldn't rent chairs, but I don't even have enough chairs to sit 5,000 people. Like, it's like something's too big. Something's too big right now. And that's okay. Like, it's like working with a major network, a major team. Like, Univision could be significant. One Vision. It's like, the opportunity is going to present itself, and someone's going to be a little pissed off. And even, like, project onto the opportunity. No, those are just jerks. They're just assholes. No, they're not. Ooh, toxic. No, they're not. Someone is in their north node, but in due time. Karma, the wheel of fortune. And for some, maybe like there's a group that's in their north node, they're doing great things, and they're looking for people that are like, it's not to say not to help people that are not in their north node, because it's about everyone existing, north node, south node, west coast, east coast. It's more like, you're not the one for me, but there will be another opportunity, but you're not the one for me. Your dreams are still going to come true, but you're just not the one for me. Empress energy. You're going to create, but I don't know, something about creatine. I don't know, something about creating like your own protein line, or health and wellness for some of you. You can create your own nutritional supplements. Just, you're not the one for me right now. But you will be the Hierophant. You will be, for some of you, you were meant to educate. You were meant to create content. You were meant to support people in many different ways. Many different ways. Very beautiful. Something about ways. So GPS. So GPS tracking you. Mini golf. Just give yourself time. Something beautiful is coming in. The headache is leaving. Social mask. You don't have a social mask on. We may seem different on the surface, but underneath my mask, we are more similar than you think. I wish I could show you the real me, and someone definitely wants to show you the real them. Who this? Something about your Judas and something about Judas. Someone wants to show you the real them. An Aquarius wants to show you the real them. An Aquarius is your Judas, but they want you to, I don't know, someone wants to be your secret. I don't know. I told you there's something wrong with an Aquarius. This person needs to get it together. They kind of like you. Pisces and a Taurus. Somebody wants to say fuck you. My eye itches though. It's really itching. It's not like I'm not trying to be like, I don't know. Someone could be very passive aggressive. A Gemini and strong Pisces. These people want to show you who they are. During Taurus, Gemini, and Sagittarius season. Something I know I started a fight for no reason. You, as a person watching this, getting out of a trap, getting out of the devil. A Cancer that is like a vampire, who is getting bad news, who has mental issues, because you are in your North Node. And no one can stop your destiny. And no one can swap with your destiny. It's like somebody wants to fuck someone you fuck to steal your energy. Like somebody, they're doing crazy shit. Someone's just doing crazy shit, blood sacrifice in the whole 9 yards. But they go to church though. The good thing is that they go to church. Somebody hides in church for some that be doing crazy shit. It's about wanting to bind someone with a foursome. You know what the fuck it is to have a foursome, my lovies? Let's go. Okay, that's all I got for you, my lovies. I love you for sentimental reasons, and I hope that you believe me. I've given this my heart from the start, and never shall we part. Until very soon, you know what it is. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and a white cat and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, forever, ever, ever. Peace, my lovies. I kind of want to keep going for you, but I got other things to do. I love you.